Hey girl, hey. So before we jump in today, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. If you love inner healing content, you need to let the YouTube algorithm know that you want to see more videos like this. Okay. So like, comment, subscribe, share all of the things. Help me push this content out to other women who need it. Shout out to all of the replay viewers. I see you. Drop replay in the comments if you're watching on the replay. So this video is going to be part teaching, part emotional detox. At the end, I'll share the clarity reset. That's my 7-day nervous system reset for those of you that want to break these patterns for good. Your body already knows you cannot carry this emotional weight into another year. So before 2026 comes in, there are 5 emotional patterns you cannot carry into the new year. Not if you want peace, not if you want clarity, and not if you want a softer life that actually feels good in your body. So if you've been feeling stuck, burned out, overwhelmed, or emotionally drained, this is your sign to finally reset before 2026. This isn't a glow up video. This is emotional housekeeping. This is your nervous system clarity. This is you choosing peace on purpose. So I'm Renisha, an inner healing coach, nervous system coach, deliverance coach. Honey, I be doing all the things. If you're into emotional regulation, feminine peace, and rebuilding your nervous system, you're in the right place. Subscribe so you don't lose this corner of YouTube. The woman you're becoming in 2026 cannot survive off of the emotional habits that drained you in 2025. I want you to imagine her calm, stable, regulated, present. Everything we're doing today is going to pull her forward. Stay until the end. I'm going to guide you through a 2-minute reset that your body will thank me for. Before we keep going, y'all know I need you to breathe. Take in a deep breath. You're going to do 4 counts. Inhale through your nose, hold it for 2 counts, and exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. Let's go. You all probably noticed I exhale way longer than 6 seconds, but it feels so good. All right, we're going to do it again. I need you to know your peace matters, your clarity matters. Your body deserves to slow down. Do it again. Take a deep breath. Great. Now type leaving it in the comments if you're ready to release what no longer serves you. Let's jump into it. The 5 things you need to leave behind before 2026. Number 1, overfunctioning. Overfunctioning is when you do more than your share. This can be emotionally, mentally, and even sometimes physically. And the reason you do this is because you don't trust other people to show up. Overfunctioning is actually a trauma response. It's your nervous system saying, if I stay in control, then I won't get hurt. It's rooted in childhood environments where you had to grow up fast, always be the strong one, or manage someone else's emotions so that you would feel safe. Your body learned, if I hold everything together, nothing falls apart. The problem is when you overfunction, you end up in relationships with people who underfunction. You train them to rely on you for everything, and you train yourself to accept crumbs. You carry the emotional labor, you solve the issues, you apologize first. You fix what they broke. Overfunctioning is not love. It's hypervigilance wearing lipstick. You're not helping. You're preventing your own abandonment. 2026 is the year that you learn reciprocity is not a luxury. It's a standard. You don't have to mother grown people. The healed version of you knows that if a relationship collapses because you stopped carrying it, it was never a relationship. It was a responsibility. You cannot walk into 2026 tired, resentful, and emotionally overworked. That version of you is retiring tonight. The second thing you need to leave behind before 2026, emotional self-abandonment. Here's the definition of self-abandonment. This is when you disconnect from your own needs, desires, boundaries, or emotions in order to keep a connection with somebody else. This looks like saying yes when your body is screaming no. Staying silent because you just want to avoid conflict. Shrinking yourself to avoid jealousy or criticism, and pretending you're okay because you don't want to burden anybody. Self-abandonment forms in environments where speaking up felt unsafe. When love was conditional, You learned to change yourself in order to keep the peace. Emotional neglect makes you think that your needs are too much. So when all of this happens, your body collapses into what? Fawning. You already know what that is if you've been following me for the last couple of months. You just start people pleasing. This is because your body is now thinking survival depends on approval. Your nervous system mistakes disagreements for danger. In 2026, peace will not come from silence. It will come from honesty. I'm going to let you sit with that. I was freezing before I started this, and now I'm getting hot. So let me turn this fan on. You know it's cold outside, okay? You become dangerous in the best way when you stop abandoning yourself to be chosen. Self-respect is the new sexy. The version of you emerging in 2026 doesn't beg for space. She takes up space because she finally knows that she deserves to exist in every room she walks in. The third thing that you need to leave behind before 2026, chasing emotional validation. Girl, chasing validation isn't desperation, it's unhealed emotional neglect. If your emotional needs weren't met growing up, your nervous system chases attention as proof of worth. You're not addicted to people, you're addicted to the feeling of being seen. You keep checking their tone, their timing, and their attention because you're afraid their silence confirms that you're not enough. Sit with it. This is classic anxious attachment. You're scanning for cues that you're safe. You replay conversations, you reread text messages, and you panic when they start to pull away. In 2026, your self approval becomes your emotional anchor. I can't hear nobody. You stop outsourcing your worth. You stop waiting for someone else to validate what God already said about you. You stop giving people the power to measure your value. Let me calm down. Validation healing is nervous system work. Your body needs new internal loops that says, I'm enough even when no one else is clapping. You don't need permission to exist. You are the permission. The fourth thing you need to leave behind before 2026, chaos, bonding, and emotional addiction. If you keep finding yourself drawn to inconsistent, confusing, emotionally unpredictable people, that's not chemistry. That's conditioning. Your brain, don't we love our brain? Just tell your brain, say, I love you, brain. I love you, brain. Your brain links love to intensity, unpredictability, or instability because that's what it learned early on. Your system feels bored when things are healthy because there's no adrenaline spike. The chaos feels like home, even though it hurts. Your body is addicted to the emotional roller coaster. I am on an emotional roller coaster. Remember that? That dopamine hit after they finally give you some attention. That's the addiction. Chaos creates emotional spikes that mimic love, but they're actually survival responses. In 2026, stability becomes your standard, period. Healthy love won't feel like fireworks. It will feel like peace. You're not meant to audition for affection or tolerate inconsistency just because your nervous system is used to it. Emotional addiction is a nervous system issue, not a mindset issue. The version of you stepping into 2026 won't crave chaos. She'll crave clarity, consistency, and peace. The fifth thing that I need you to leave behind before 2026, emotional residue from 2025. Every year leaves residue. These are the emotions you never processed but carried anyway. The hurt you swallowed, the disappointment you're pretending didn't bother you at all, the conversations you rehearsed 1,000 times but never healed, the people you released but didn't emotionally detox from. Your body stores what your mind avoids. Unprocessed emotions don't disappear. They hide in your nervous system. That's why you're triggered by things that shouldn't bother you, and that's why you feel heavy when nothing is wrong. You cannot walk into 2026 carrying the weight of 2025. Your next season requires emotional capacity, and residue takes up space. This is exactly what the clarity reset clears. The unresolved emotional residue that keeps you reacting from old wounds instead of present reality. You don't need another year of pretending that you are fine. 2026 will not meet you in survival mode. You deserve to enter it clear, calm, and emotionally unburdened. Let's regulate again really quick. I want you to inhale through your nose for 4 counts, hold it for 2 counts, and exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. Let's go. Inhale, hold it, release. Do it again. Loosen up your body. Loosen your body. Drop your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Soften your chest. Okay. Inhale again. Hold it. Exhale through your mouth. Good job. Every time you breathe like this, you're rewiring your body from survival to safety. I have some reflection prompts that I want you to journal when this video is over, okay? So question number 1, I need you to write this down. What am I refusing to carry into 2026? You're going to journal this after this video. Question number 2, and you have to be honest or this won't work. Question number 2, where did I abandon myself this year? Question number 3, what emotional pattern is no longer welcome? And question number 4, what does peace actually look like for me next year? And I want y'all to be specific, okay? What does peace look like for you next year? What is your 2026 going to look like? Journal it. Now, I did this on another video. I'm going to do it again. Leave one word. How do you want to feel in 2026? Calm, clear, connected, supported, happy, healed. How do you want to feel in 2026 all year long? You all know I have some affirmations for you. Why? Because the power of life and death is in your tongue. Clock it. If you want to put your hand on your chest, that's fine. Your stomach, that's fine. Your head, it doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. Repeat after me. I no longer chase. I'll do it. I no longer chase what peace rejects. Take a deep breath. I honor what my body needs. Take another deep breath. Probably should pick up this phone. You hear me better. I release what drained me. Take a deep breath. I choose clarity over chaos. Take a deep breath. I am entering 2026 grounded and whole. Take a deep breath. Replay this portion of the video, the affirmations portion, whenever your nervous system starts to feel unsafe. You need to give it a quick reminder. Replay this portion of the video. If this video felt like a release, your body is asking for a real reset, not just another mindset video. The Clarity Reset is my 7-day emotional detox for women who are ready to stop spiraling, stop overthinking, and actually regulate. 7 days of gentle nervous system work, psychology backed practices, and guided clarity rituals. Okay. You can join through the link in the description or the pinned comment of this video. Remember, you deserve clarity. You deserve calm. You deserve a peaceful transition into the new year. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.